A boy is sitting at a table, reading something, when suddenly he starts feeling unwell. He quickly holds his throat. A nearby waitress rushes to him and asks what happened. The boy points toward his bag. The girl starts opening it. On the other side, another waiter is watching everything. He smirks and says to the girl, "You won't escape from me today." He quickly turns on his phone camera and begins recording the girl. She pulls out a medicine bottle from the bag and gives it to the boy. The boy drinks the medicine, and slowly his condition starts improving. The girl asks, "What happened to you all of a sudden?" The boy replies, "Sometimes I have trouble breathing." The girl says, "You're okay now." And the boy responds, "If you weren't here, I might not have survived." She tells him to take care of himself and walks away. Meanwhile, the other waiter quickly calls the manager and tells him to come to the restaurant immediately. He says he has something important to show him. As soon as the call ends, the waiter looks very pleased. That same girl is now cleaning a glass pane when a woman walks up to her and angrily asks, "What are you doing?" The girl replies, "Just cleaning." The woman hands her a small child and says, "Take care of my baby." The waitress asks, "When will you return?" The woman angrily replies, "I'll be back in a while," and walks away. The boy, who had been watching all this from his table, looks sad. The child starts crying, and the waitress tries to calm him down. The boy gets up and comes to the waitress and asks, "Why is the baby crying?" She replies, "His mom left him with me. That's why he's upset. And if the manager sees this, I might lose my job." The boy says, "Give me the baby. I'll handle it." The waitress gives him the child. The second waiter, who had been watching everything, sees the girl working in the kitchen. He walks up to her and taunts, "Are you here to work or to babysit?" Startled, the girl drops a spoon. As she bends to pick it up, the waiter throws a plate on the floor himself and yells, "Look what you've done! You broke the plate!" The girl says, "I didn't do it," but he insists she clean it up. Then he leaves and returns with the manager. He tells him that the girl is a big troublemaker and even tried to steal something. The manager says, "If that's true, I'll fire her." The waiter says, "Wait, I have proof." He shows a video of the girl reaching into the boy's bag, but only the part that looks suspicious. The manager gets angry and storms into the kitchen where the girl is cleaning. He accuses her of trying to steal and says she's fired. The girl, confused and shocked, tries to explain, but the manager cuts her off and tells her to leave immediately. She tries to defend herself, but he won't listen. The other waiter goes to the boy and asks him to give him the baby. The boy hands the baby over to him and says, "Please take care of her." Then he leaves. The waiter holds the baby and covers his nose, saying, "She smells bad." The manager asks, "Who is this girl? Do you work here or babysit children? Get out of here." The poor girl, quiet girl, is seen trying to calm the baby down. The boy finds her and asks, "Where did you go?" She explains, "I was helping you and because of that, they fired me." The boy asks, "What do you mean?" The girl says, "They thought I was stealing something from your bag." The boy responds, "Don't worry, I'll talk to the manager and tell him the truth." Meanwhile, the waiter is offering water to the manager. The manager asks, "Why do you look upset?" The waiter says, "Maybe I did wrong by firing her." The boy suddenly shows up and says, "No, you did the right thing by firing her."